Hello everyone. Today I am going to start a new chapter in English language, that is chapter 1, Nouns. First of all, let us see what are parts of speech. You know that the parts of speech refer to the different functions words perform in a sentence. Now I am going to read this sentence. My friend Harry speaks English fluently. Now let us see what are the different parts of speech in this sentence. My is adjective, friend is noun, Harris is noun, speaks is a verb, English is a noun, fluently is adverb. Now there is another sentence given, I am going to read it. Alas, he lost both his father and his mother in the crash. Now, alas is interjection, he is pronoun, lost is verb, both is pronoun, he is adjective, father is noun, and is conjunction, is adjective, mother is noun, in preposition, the article, crash, noun. Okay? Now let us see what are nouns. I am going to read these examples. Akbar was a wise king. The French army was defeated at Waterloo. Wisdom comes with age. Now you know that the words in bold are called nouns. So what are nouns? Nouns are naming words that are used to name persons, places, animals, things, feelings, or ideas. Turn over the page. Now we have different kinds of nouns. Now nouns can be different types. Okay. First of all, you have proper nouns. So what are proper nouns? They are individual names of persons, places, animals, or things. For example, Neil Armstrong was the first man to walk on the moon. Now you see Neil Armstrong, that is the proper noun. And proper noun begins with a capital letter. So proper nouns include the names of persons, buildings, streets, towns, cities, countries, monuments, oceans, rivers, continents, days, months, festivals, subjects, newspapers, and magazines. Then you have common nouns. So common nouns are names of persons, places, animals, and things that are common to everyone or everything belonging to that group. For example, the cows are grazing in the field. So what are the common nouns here? Cows and field. Then you have collective nouns. Collective nouns are words that name a group of persons, places, animals, or things which are thought of as a single unit. For example, a murder of crows, a choir of singers, a pack of wolves, a pride of lions, a bunch of grapes. Then you have abstract nouns. Abstract nouns are names of things that do not have a material form. Okay? They refer to the name of ideas, concepts, feelings, and events. And we cannot see, hear, or smell, taste, or touch them. For example, truth, honesty, confidence, idea, justice, responsibility, hope, childhood. So you cannot touch or see all this. Okay? Now, then you have concrete nouns. Concrete nouns are names of things that have a material form, that is the solid form. And we can experience them through our five senses. We can see, hear, smell, taste, and touch them. For example, chair, hair, scooter, keyboard, sugar, oil, smoke. Then you have countable and uncountable nouns. So common nouns can be countable or uncountable. So what are countable nouns? Nouns which can be counted are called countable nouns. For example, students, men, cows, cities, stars. And nouns which cannot be counted are called uncountable nouns. For example, water, sugar, wind, hope, juice. Okay? Turn over the page. Now let us do exercise C. Write whether the following words are abstract or concrete nouns. Book, concrete nouns. Girl, concrete. Love, abstract. Peace, abstract. Loyalty, abstract. Mouse, concrete. Anger, abstract. Intelligence, abstract. Glass, concrete. Trust, abstract. Tree, concrete. Confidence, abstract. Wall, concrete. Trophy, concrete. Picture, concrete. Juice, concrete. Okay. Now let us move on to the next exercise. Exercise D. See what you have to do here. Pick the odd one out from the following group of common nouns. Then identify the rest of the group as abstract or concrete and countable or uncountable. Okay. Now the first one has been done for you as an example. Tiger, truth, wood, soldier, book. Now you see truth. Truth is the odd one out because truth is what? It is abstract noun. And the rest of the words are concrete noun. So you have to write truth is the odd one out and the rest of the words are concrete and they are countable nouns. Next one, idea, tree, situation, plan, principle. So which word is odd one out? Tree. So the rest of the words are abstract nouns and they are uncountable. Next, number 3. Car, honesty, wisdom, truth, justice. Car is the odd one out. Okay. And the rest of the words is abstract nouns and they are uncountable. Next, number 4. Milk, water, confidence, coffee, wood. Confidence is the word out, odd one out, okay? And all the rest of the words are concrete and they are uncountable. Next, strength, wealth, beauty, key, fun. Okay, which one is out? Key. And the rest of the words, they are all abstract nouns, uncountable. Next, love, care, poverty, sugar, health. Which one is out? Sugar. And the rest of the words are abstract nouns, uncountable. Next, pen, egg, anger, chalk, umbrella. Anger is the odd one out and the rest of the words are concrete nouns, countable. Next, death, statue, failure, traffic, money. Okay, which one is the odd one out? Statue. And the rest of the words are abstract nouns, uncountable. The last one, number 9, joy, lamp, window, banana, teapot. Joy is the odd one out and the rest of the words are concrete nouns and they are countable. Now, let us move on to exercise E. See what we have to do. Using the suffixes given in the box, form abstract nouns and you may use a suffix more than once. Suffix, you add letters or words at the end of the word to form a new word. So like number 1, child, childhood, friend, friendship, woman, womanhood, captain, captaincy, kind, kindness, leader, leadership, heal, healthy, king, kingdom, free, freedom, brave, bravery, slave, slavery, dark, darkness, real, reality, equal, equality. Okay. Now let us move on to the last exercise, that is F. Complete the sentences with the appropriate collective nouns from the box. So you see the box given below. There are some collective nouns given and you have to choose one from there and fill in the blanks. So let us do. Each of the guests was greeted with a dash of flowers, bouquet of flowers. The hunter was attacked on the foot by an dash of ants and he missed his target, an army of ants. Next, a dash of actors from Bollywood had gathered at the film festival this year. A company of actors. A dash of musicians were seen playing hymns by the roadside. A band of musicians. Tom was very eager to let the dash of hens out from the coop, a brood of hens. The Supreme Court has chosen a special dash of judges to pass the verdict, a bench of judges. The investigation team discovered a dash of guns from the deserted apartment, a battery of guns. The entire harvest this season was destroyed by a dash of locusts, a plague of locusts. The haunted building was visited by a dash of owls every night, a parliament of owls. He had to climb up a dash of stairs to meet the manager, a flight of stairs. A dash of worshippers had assembled for the morning prayer, a congregation of worshippers. Harry was little aware that he was standing below a dash of bats, a colony of bats. The train made a lot of noise as it went past a dash of Ashoka trees, a clump of Ashoka trees. We saw a dash of dolphins jumping in the sea, a school of dolphins. So we come to the end of the chapter. Okay, I hope all of you have understood. I'll stop here. Bye, all of you.